So, I've never been too big into cologne collecting, so that means on the off chance I do get an expensive cologne, I don't know shit about it. For fuck's sake, the one I got the other day, it was at a discount store at like a mall. I wear 9 p.m. And if you're in my predicament, I would recommend it. Given it's probably faker than Mr. Beast's personality, it's still pretty fire, and I don't care if it's fake because cologne is cologne. With that being said, there were two kids. They were weird as fuck. They collected and inspected colognes. They collected the shit out of expensive colognes and performed inspections on other people's colognes. These two, for the sake of not exposing any real names, I'll call these two Tommy and Ellen. They're both really weird, but there was one less weird one. Tommy was the less weird one. But then one day he saw me applying cologne, which at the time I used some fucking Bath and Body Works bullshit. So yeah, I was wearing Bath and Body Works, and Tommy happened to see that I was applying it. Before lunch, he walked up to me and said, "Yo, is that cologne, fool? Let me smell that shit." It's kind of like a crackhead, but instead of asking you for money for drugs, he asks to sniff you. I politely declined, and he proceeds to sniff me from all angles. I'm almost positive he was sucking me off for 3 frames, and at some point for another 3 frames, he was eating me out. But then I just back away and say, "Doug, what the fuck are you doing?" And then he said, "Oh, sorry, fool." Like, fucking right, dude. You just sniffed me without my consent intentionally after I declined, you weird ass bitch. And then 5 minutes later, I hear out the corner of my ear, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie, fool. His cologne was ass, man." And then I'm thinking out my head, like, it's not even cologne, it's perfume. I'm sorry for not wearing that expensive bullshit. Then another day, I was wearing a different one. This is like around Christmas time, so I got Christmas exclusive Bath and Body Works bullshit. Oh yeah, and then here comes Tommy approaching me like he's Mr. Frog from Smiling Friends, and he says, "Yo, is that cologne? Let me smell that shit." I politely decline again, then he sniffs me and says, "That smells good." And then 5 minutes later, I hear, "Dog, I'm not gonna lie, that cologne was ass, fool." Like, dog, if you don't like my Bath and Body Works bullshit, say it to my face. Now, there was one occasion where I was actually kind of musty, and here's why. It was a day before an in-school field trip, and I had to get my third period teacher to sign my papers that says I can miss third and fourth period to go see that bullshit. It was just a guest speaker. Side rant real quick. Those guest speakers are dog shit and motivate me to start bullying even more. Like, I remember I was cool with this one dude, but after the anti-bullying motivational speaker came to speak to my whole school, I suddenly started shoving books at the guy's hand, and I pushed him into a locker. I fucking glass traded this guy. Actually, don't Google glass trading. Anyway, yeah, back to the story. So I stood up and happened to have a sweaty ass that day because we went outside for gym class. Now, after gym class, you're already pretty musty. No matter what you do, there's no saving it. But going outside for the gym, now that's a whole nother story. And I stood up, and yo, this dude Alan yells, "Yo, I smell something!" Yeah, they both sound the same, by the way. Then in my head, I'm just like going, "Oh, Jesus, is it really that bad?" And I turn around to like try to just forget about it and then leave the room. And then before I leave, I see this motherfucker sniffing my seat where I just sat. Then I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? What? Like, how the fuck are these people the most hygienic people in the damn room, but act like the stinkiest people in existence? Then this dude sniffed my seat and he said, "Oh yeah, that was him." Bitch, what? This dude was genuinely weird as fuck. He would sniff the entire room to make sure nobody stinks. Like, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but like, if nobody can smell it, it's not that big of a deal. Like, this dude will fucking call you out on it. Like, look, here's an example. Yo, man, I just came with some expensive cologne, like you said. "All right, fool, let me see that shit." Here you go. This isn't Versace. This is And this dude had to make sure everyone had some cologne on. Anyways, here's a cologne-related clip, and if you can timestamp every time I said cologne in this video, I will reply to your comment and pin it if you are the first. I will pin it specifically if you're the first one to do it. It's not your turn on the PC.